Alright guys, so I was grading your Rock Pocket Mouse activity in Class Kick, and I noticed that quite a few of you still had a little confusion about the story of the Rock Pocket Mouse. Um, so I wanted to make this quick little video kind of walking you through the story one more time. And after you watch this, I would like you to go back into your Class Kick activity and kind of fix any answers you got wrong. And if you have any questions, please email me. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the story of the Rock Pocket Mouse again. Again, there's a video that you watched about 10 minutes long, but I'm going to shorten this a little bit. If you want to watch the video again, you can. But it all starts with a scene from the desert. And you can see right here we have two areas of the same desert. So these areas, location A and location B, are part of the same desert. It's just we're looking at two different spots. And you can see the background is all sandy colored because it is a desert. And you'll notice that most of the mice are light colored, except for a few dark ones. And those dark ones are dark because of a random mutation that happened that made their fur dark. Okay, so that's why the dark color came about, is because of a random mutation that occurred in the DNA that made their fur dark. Now, if you're looking at those dark mice, and I ask you, are those dark mice going to be fit in their environment? Which means, do you think they're going to be able to survive and reproduce as well as the white mice? So that's something I want you to think about as we talk. Okay, so the story continues. What happened, the kind of big event that really changed everything, is there was a volcanic eruption. And that volcanic eruption only really affected half of the desert area. So it affected only location B. And if you know anything about lava, when lava cools, it turns into a very dark black rock. So location B went from having normal sandy colored background to dark black background because it was now volcanic rock. So again, we started off with the first picture over here, and everything was light sandy colored. And then a volcanic eruption occurred. I'm actually going to number these. So this is number one. Number two, a volcanic eruption occurred, and that volcanic eruption only affected half of the desert. And so what happened was that lava cools and it turns into black volcanic rock. So now you can see location A, that was unaffected by the volcanic eruption, is still light sandy colored, but location B now has a dark black rock background. So if I am a bird and I am hunting, okay, and I'm flying over this sandy colored area, you're going to notice that probably that black or darker mouse is going to stick out. And if I'm a bird, I'm going to probably see that one. Whereas the light colored mice are a little more camouflage. But if I'm a predator and I'm flying over location B, those dark mice now blend into that background and the light mice stand out. So if I asked you in location B, which mouse is more fit, you would probably now tell me that the dark mouse is actually more fit. So that volcanic eruption changing the background of that desert really changed the fitness of those white mice. So now if I'm a predator flying over location B, I'm going to see those light colored mice much easier, and I'm going to start eating those up a little faster than those dark mice because they're going to be camouflage. So over time, what's going to happen is location B is going to have more and more dark mice. So if we look at the next picture, okay, if you count up the number of light and dark mice, which you already did, so I'm not going to, but you'll notice there's more dark mice than there are light mice. Okay, and that's because those dark mice are surviving. Actually, in that picture, I think it's an even number, isn't it? One, two. Yeah, so, but there's more dark mice than there were right after the volcanic eruption happened, right? So those dark mice they're able to blend into their background, camouflage, and hide from the predator, whereas the white mice are not able to survive. Not much is happening in location A that's any different. So those dark mice are still unable to survive and reproduce very well in location A. But the white mice can. But location B, everything is changing now. Those dark mice, it's actually an advantage. So they're surviving, they're reproducing and making lots of little dark mouse babies, whereas the white mice aren't able to do that as well. And then if we look at the most recent picture, you will see that in location B, we have many more dark mice. So that means that the dark mice in location B have a much higher fitness. So this is going to be the most recent one because those dark mice are surviving, they're reproducing, they're able to pass on that dark mouse gene, that dark fur gene, and the light colored mice are not able to. And again, in location B, not much is changing. It looks like we have a a little bit lower percentage of dark mice because they're not able to survive there. So that's the story of the rock pocket mouse. And the reason why it's so special is because it really did happen in a very quick amount of time in terms of evolution, in just about 1,000 years. And normally evolution takes much longer than that. But because of the volcanic eruption changing just half of the desert, scientists could really study natural selection, which means those that are most fit for their environment survive, reproduce, and pass on their genes. And they were able to see a change in population in location B. The dark mice became more fit than the light mice. Okay, hopefully this helps. I want you to open up the class kick now and go back in and see any question that I put an X by. I want you to try to fix that answer now, hopefully understanding the story of the rock pocket mouse a little bit better. You'll also notice that I added an extra slide in class kick. I want you to put the pictures in order one more time at the end. I know you did a hypothesis in the beginning, and now knowing the story a little better, you'll have a new slide in there. I'd like you to put your final answer of picture orders in that new slide in class kick. Okay, hope this helps.